Hey YouTube, how you doing? I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're in good spirits. And more importantly, I hope that you're here to not only be part of a really good community, but also hear a really good message. The goal here is to put out really good content that you really wouldn't hear anywhere else, but more importantly, to be able to take this information, build yourself up, begin the journey to not only healing, but begin the journey to being the best version of yourself. So, with that said, again, I just hope that you're doing well and, everything in your life is beginning to go the way that you really want it to be. It's starting to matriculate, you know. So today's topic, I wanted to talk about the law of allowance. The law of allowance. So the reason why I wanted to bring this topic up is because I know, just like I have went through in my personal life, there are a lot of times in relationships or just within your own personal life that there'll come times where people and situations will come and you constantly would like to have control of those situations, right? We all feel that having that control allows us to navigate through whatever situation we're going through and just handle it, manage it a lot better. And in particular, I do mean like if you're dealing with your children, you're dealing with a spouse, you're dealing with, maybe companies or anything that you manage. A lot of the times, the control that we seek to have over those situations, and believe me, I don't mean this control in a very negative way. I mean it in a way where we are seeking the best for the people that we are managing or the people that we are charged in authority over. But with that being said, there is a huge caveat. And that caveat is that as you are developing, helping, mentoring, coaching, parenting, whatever it is that you're doing to bring about the best in someone, you have to always remember that we all have the ability to make decisions. We all have the ability to make decisions, and that's important because if the decision is taken away from someone, then it falls on you. And if it falls on you, then someone can honestly blame you for whatever happened, whether good or bad. They will give you the credit because they were not in charge of whatever that decision was. So the best thing to do in that situation is to allow the person to make the decision and allow them to go through the phase of accountability. Because without that accountability, one, they will never learn from whatever it was that the universe wanted to teach them. And two, they will always look to you as the burden or the problem. You were the reason why things went left, or you were the reason why things went wrong. So the best thing that you can do is allow the law of allowance to take place. Now, there are some major reasons why the law of allowance is so effective. And for me, in my own personal life, I had to learn that because I know with parenting my adolescent to adult children, and anyone out there who's dealing with, and when I say adolescent, I'm talking about older adolescents that are going into young adulthood. Most parents know that's a very, very intricate, fine line. It's a weird space sometimes with dealing with adult children. Now, those of you who have great relationships with your adult children, obviously this doesn't apply to you, but still you can learn something, because when you're dealing with spouses and relationships, whether you're your parents or you're dealing with your children, these are very, very delicate relationships, and they can take a spin at any time. At any time, things can just go far left, out of control, and it's no longer where it was. It takes on a whole new development, a whole new meaning. So when the law of allowance is applied and you're using it with your adult children or young adult children, it gives them the space to be able to lean on what you have already given them all the years that you have nurtured them, all the years that you have developed them. It's now time for them to lean on that. And you get to see, as the parent, you get to see how well they received the information that you gave them. So now, all those years that you taught them the lessons, you gave them their restrictions, their sanctions, you gave them the love, you gave them the support, you gave them the cheerleading, and you were always there for them. Now it's time for them to take all of that, and now they are going to start molding their new position in life. What are they going to be? And you have to allow that. It's very important you allow that. Lose the control. Don't try to tell them what they should do. Don't try to be that voice. Sit back. Allow them the ability to make some mistakes. Don't always try to be that cushion for them. Don't always try to make things softer for them. I know, for the parents in my generation, that's some of the mistakes that we've made, is that we always want to make things better for the next generation. And believe me, I still believe that's the right thing to do. But where it gets convoluted is that we go so far as we try to make it so good that they never experience any hardships. They never experience what it means to endure, what it means to suffer, what it means to go through trials and tribulations. And these are natural orders of the universe. You can't avoid it. Whether you deal with these issues in your adolescence, young adult, older adult, I dare you to go find someone. I'm going to challenge you. Go and find someone who has not been challenged by the universe. Someone who has not faced adversity. Someone who has not going through life lessons that the universe has gave them. It's inevitable. It's going to happen. So the best thing for you to do is to scale back and allow the lessons to take place. Allow people the freedom to be able to make those choices. And you'll find that you'll become a lot lighter. You'll be a lot more focused about yourself and your destiny and what you need to do. The energy will not be so draining on you. Your shoulders will be lighter because you're no longer putting so much energy into other people's energy. Energy places that you're not even supposed to put your energy there. Your time with the people that you were in authority over, that time is up. And I truly am referring to children right now. When it comes to relationships, as far as spouses, girlfriends, boyfriends, those type of relationships, the main thing you want to do is you want to just allow them to make those decisions, because you'll never know who they are until they show you who they are. And when they decide that they want to walk out on you, when they decide that they want to betray you, when they decide that they want to do you wrong, you have to allow it. And I know this sounds crazy. The way I just said that, even it sounded crazy to me, but it's so true. It's the reality. You gotta let them do it. Because now you have a choice to make. Is this the type of person that you want to stay with? Is this the type of situation you want to remain in? And now you can move forward with all the correct information you need to move forward with. Nothing is a mystery anymore. And now you know you can build trust more so with yourself, build trust with your new direction, and find the frequency that matches you. Because that's what this is all about. This is all about a frequency match. This is all about finding the energy that resonates the most with you, that's going to grow with you, that's going to mature with you, that's going to give you the correct feedback, support you, nurture you. And you the same for the energy that you meet. And so when you allow, because I mean, everyone knows there's different laws of the universe. There's many, many laws of the universe. And for me, one of the most important laws that I indoctrinated into my life was the law of allowance. The law of allowance gave me the freedom to be able to be in control of myself, to put so much focus on me, my direction, and where I'm headed, that I no longer felt the need to correct people. I no longer felt the need to always be right. I no longer felt the need to give people advice. One of the things that we learn in our courses is about unsolicited advice. Unsolicited advice is not really good, because it's like you're trying to be in that position of control or power, and you're not allowing people to take their journey. You're not allowing them to go through their phases the way that they want to. So, give people that. It's a wonderful gift to give people the law of allowance. That's the way I look at it. I look at it as a gift. I give you the law of allowance because the universe has given you the law of allowance, and I should fall into alignment of that gift. That gift is very special because everyone here is on a journey. Everyone here. And their journey is unique to them, is very special to them, and more importantly, their journey is meaningful to them, just like your journey is meaningful to you. So don't infringe on anyone's journey. Don't get into other people's space by crowding their space with your thoughts, your feedback, your criticism. Leave it all alone. Why does it matter? Why is it bothering you? Why do you feel the need to be that involved in someone else's space? The law of allowance gives us the ability to scale things back as we are building in our own space, our own journey, our own destiny. That is the focal point. The focal point is to remain diligent on your journey. Now, that does not mean that you can't help people. That does not mean that you should not be supportive. That does not mean that you shouldn't be there for people in their time of need. But for you trying to run out and play superhero, run out and play policeman and fireman, you're putting out fires everywhere in everyone's life. That's where the burden becomes hard on you. That's where you begin to lose yourself. That's where you just find yourself depleted because you're not within your own power. The law of allowance is here to give you that power because it allows you to refocus by scaling back, pulling back some of that energy and pouring it right into the one who needs it the most. You. You need that. And so my journey learning about the law of allowance has been transformative. And so I just wanted to take some time to come here and to share with you the power that comes with the law of allowance. And for those of you who never heard of it, don't know about it, this is a way to start to just like recenter yourself. When you are able to recenter yourself, you'll find that a lot of things begin to start to fall into alignment just by a simple recentering. So I hope this was very helpful for you. And I want you to take some time and leave some comments. Let me know if you knew about the law of allowance, if you've ever used it. And if you've never heard about it, if you want to learn more about how the law of allowance is applied and when and where it should be used, comment, let me know, and we'll get you the help that you need, the resources to get you right on the path that you deserve to be on. So with that being said, hit the like button. This is that time where you want to subscribe, because this ain't my life, is that movement. I'm sure you can see the hat right now. Got the merch going on. Gonna be giving a giveaway soon, so I hope you're all paying attention and locked in. And we have some really, really good things coming up for this channel. And I cannot thank you enough if you do check in every so often, if you do listen to the content that's being provided, because, this is not just about, coming out here and trying to get likes and subscribes. And I've said this before, if you've looked at any of my other content, this is a movement. And this movement is about higher frequency or higher energy. It's about people finally getting to a specific destination in life. And that destination is called your destiny. This is all about destiny and fulfillment. And I'm one of the biggest cheerleaders to see people get to that destiny, because I know it is achievable. So again, hit that like button, hit the subscribe, comment, and if there's anything, whether it's motivational speaking, whether it's, showing up for an event, leave a comment. I will get back to you. And you know how it goes. I want you to remember, if the reality you see is not what you desire it to be, then simply proclaim, this ain't my life. I'll talk to you soon. Take care.